When you travel, do you take tours? Well, you should. A tour can be the difference between a good trip and a great trip. And we're going to go over 7 reasons why that's the case. And you should take a tour wherever you go and take it at the beginning of your trip. So we're going to explore why this is the case and why you should take tours. But first, make sure that you click subscribe so you never miss a New York Minute.
Yeah, Muffin Talk. Ooh, Muffin Talk. Muffin Talks, bringing healing to those who need it most.
When you book a tour, your tour guide's going to take care of all the logistics for you. Travel is stressful. Booking tickets to attractions can be stressful. Navigating lines and crowds can be stressful. But when you book a tour, you can just sit back, relax, enjoy the sights, and take photographs with your fellow travelers. The tour guide's gonna take care of all the logistics. Tours save you time. Your guide will know the best times to visit an attraction, so you'll enjoy more time actually enjoying the attractions instead of waiting in line. You'll also save all of the time that the tour guide spent figuring out all of the logistics. Oh, one more really important thing. Your tour guide is not going to schedule a tour for a date or a time when the attraction is closed. So you won't make the mistake that I made when I recently visited Paris and took a 2-hour train ride out to see a historic chateau without a tour, only to discover that that chateau was closed on Mondays. Wah wah. So tours save you time. Your tour guide becomes your personal concierge. You can ask them any question that you have about the city that you are visiting. You can ask them for their favorite restaurants, the best museums and attractions for you and your travel buddies. And at least in New York City, tour guides spend a sizable amount of time staying in the know about different events, free concerts, street fairs that are happening in the city during your stay. And they will let you know about those, as well as the best place to watch the Macy's 4th of July fireworks or the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting ceremony. This alone can be the difference between a good trip and a great trip. In addition to being your local concierge, your tour guide is going to be an expert in whatever the subject is that they are talking about. They can really unlock a topic or a neighborhood for you. And at least in New York City, a lot of tour guides are also performers, so they're just as entertaining as they are knowledgeable. And they can really alter information to match their audience, whether they are giving a tour for 6-year-olds or 600-year-olds. I've also given a tour to a lot of New York City locals who will walk past a site every single day. And after they take a tour, their minds will be blown at how much they didn't know before and how they have such a stronger understanding of the city. So tour guides are local experts. Tours help with safety. A city like New York City can be overwhelming. It's loud, it's crowded. There are strange people dressed as Elmo and a strange man wearing his tighty-whities and cowboy boots playing the guitar. A tour guide is going to help you navigate the city safely and not stand out as a tourist. Tour guides will also know about how to avoid scams. By the way, I have an entire video about scams in New York City if you want to watch that before you come. Tour guides are going to know about the newest scams and help you avoid those scams and navigate the city safely like a local. A reason why I say to take your tour at the beginning of your trip is because tours give you a better understanding of a city. They'll give you an overview of the city so that you can have an idea of what neighborhood you might want to revisit or what activities you might want to spend the rest of your trip doing. Now, I often recommend boat tours in New York City because they'll go all around Manhattan, and some companies such as Circle Line actually have live guides. I wish I could recommend the double-decker bus tours, but at the moment they don't have live guides. It's all pre-recorded content that doesn't really line up quite right, so that's not going to give you exactly what you're looking for. But there's all sorts of private tours, preferred tours, boat tours, and even companies such as The Ride, which is a really cool interactive bus tour, will fit this bill to give you an overview of the city. Your tour guide becomes your local friend. They will help you experience the city on a local level and share local secrets that will help you not just win at trivia night, but also enrich the rest of your tour, if not your life. A great guide will help you create memories that will last a lifetime. So there we have it. 7 reasons why you should book a tour when you travel. And again, I recommend that you book the tour for the first or maybe the second day. So often I get guests who take a tour on the last day of their visit and they're like, no, we wish we had booked earlier because we know so much more now. So you really want to book it early in your stay. It would be a joy to personally show you around New York City. You can book a tour with me by visiting themegandaily.com. I'll put the link in the comments. There's a bunch of tours that you can book with me and my team with just a few short, simple, easy clicks. We also create customized tours for your own personal interests and needs, whether it be for yourself, your family, your friends, your office, or your whole company. New York City has so many awesome tour companies. Some other tour companies that I would recommend are City Tales Sightseeing. Then if you love theater, you have to take a tour with my friend Tim. He runs a company called Broadway Up Close, best theater tours in the world, I'm going to say. If you love pizza, there's Scott's Pizza Tours. I took these tours and they are life-changingly amazing. If you want to really deep dive into Chinatown history, there's the Mott Street Girls. And then there's the Tenement Museum, which offers a whole bunch of really, really interesting tours. No matter what, when you come to New York City, take a live tour. So I hope that I've convinced you to take tours when you travel. For more New York City, make sure that you click subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.